The triangle's formation marks the arrival of spring, with its presence rising higher in the east each night. The spring triangle is a shape in the night sky that's formed by a trio of bright stars, Regulus, Arcturus, and Spica. On spring evenings after sunset, these 3 points of light form a narrow triangle whose presence signals the shift in seasons. This is the month when we bid farewell to the last of winter's constellations, which now set during evening twilight. Early risers can get a preview of summer's bright stars in the hours before sunrise. In between, we have fewer bright stars, but we are greeted by some familiar patterns. Let's take a look on a trio of bright stars, one by one. Starting from Regulus. As soon as it's dark around the March equinox, look for a bright yellowish star twinkling above the eastern horizon. That's Regulus, and it's easy to confirm if you've spotted the right star. If the star you're targeting marks the period in a backward question mark pattern of stars, you've got it. This question mark shape is another asterism known as the sickle in Leo. The curve of the question mark traces the head of the lion, and Regulus is the lion's heart. When we look at Regulus, we only see one star, but it's actually a 4-star system. From about 79 light-years away, the light from the 4 stars makes 1 point of light in the night sky. Next up is Arcturus. Arcturus is the brightest star of the 3 in the spring triangle. For those at northerly latitudes, Arcturus is the second brightest star visible on the sky's dome. After Sirius, which is currently in the southwestern sky, Arcturus is a gorgeous old red giant about 37 light-years away. Billions of years in the future, when the sun has burnt up its own hydrogen fuel supply, it will turn into a star like the type Arcturus is now. The third star is Spica. If Arcturus has risen, Spica is not far behind. Look for Spica lower in the sky than Arcturus, and farther toward the south, or right, of the others. From a distance of 250 light-years away, Spica appears to us on Earth to be a lone bluish-white star in a quiet region of the sky. But Spica consists of 2 stars and maybe more. The pair are both larger and hotter than our Sun, and they're separated by only 11 million miles. The spring triangle can be seen rising in the eastern sky starting around the time of the spring equinox in March. One way to easily find this seasonal shape is to look for the Big Dipper. Then, imagine a line extending from the 2 stars at the end of the Dipper's bowl toward the south, and you'll find Regulus, the bright star that sits at the top of the triangle. Spica is below and to the south, or right, while Arcturus is to Spica's left. You can use binoculars to further appreciate these 3 night sky giants. Notice how Regulus glows with a yellow light, Arcturus appears reddish-orange, and Spica is a bluish-white.